Hola. I just wanted to bring a quick update on my working theory as far as what stressed my plants out so bad. If you've been watching the videos, you'll remember that everybody looked about like that. These two guys were in pretty bad shape, had a pH spike, and I tried a bunch of different things to try to correct it and got them back on track. But the reason why I think I had that major pH spike and volatility is a combination of two things. First thing is I turned the air off. I had read somewhere that the air was potentially causing a pH volatility. And then I let the water level get down. I guess I didn't recognize the importance of keeping the water level up, because in the early days the plants just, the water level never moved. The statistics inside the bucket, as far as I could tell, they really didn't move a lot until the plant got bigger, started to flower and absorb more of that water. And so with my teenagers over here, they're starting to put out some nice flowers and go to the teenage hormonal stage, I guess. So I'm watching it a lot more closely, and what I've noticed is keeping the water level up, as well as adjusting for the pH, and of course having the airflow in the bucket has helped tremendously. So the spikes aren't as high once I started monitoring that, and it's much easier to control and much more stable. So I just did a little quick PVC pipe to let me know what the water level needs to be inside the bucket. So this is a 5-gallon Lowe's bucket with a 6-inch net cup lid. Here's a picture of one. Yeah, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but it's just one of those lids that fits on the bucket that's got a 6-inch diameter, I believe. And so I know that the water level inside that bucket needs to be 3 1/4 or 3 1/3 in order to be right at the bottom of the lid. So I just monitor that, and every few days I've got to add some water now that these plants are bigger, and I've created some pH adjusted water jugs, and I use the General Hydroponics pH down. And so what I started with was around 11 drops. I don't really have a good tool to measure like 1/4 of a milliliter, so I just used drops. And so my pH is around 7 1/4, 7.4 maybe. And so it takes 13 drops to get it down to 6.0. I'll put another drop in there to get to 5.4, and then another drop to get to 5.1. That's just kind of how the numbers work out. So, and I've got a higher pH gallon of water ready to go as well. So if it's low on water and I need to adjust the pH down, then I'll just add one of the lower pH, and then I'll check it, again the next day and see what that did, see if there's any other further adjustments to make. So anyway, hopefully that will help you. And we'll see if that trend continues with the teenagers.